This is today's Impact Wrestling full show results video, and the show started with a match between ABC vs Sami Callihan and Rich Swann, and the result of this match was Sami Callihan and Rich Swann defeated ABC by pinfall when Skylar plants Ace while the ref is still down, and Sami gets up and hits Ace with the cactus driver for the win, and now Callihan and Swann will battle the Rascals in the tournament finals. Santino is backstage high-grading when the Coven walks up, and they say the energy and Impact has been off lately. They pitch themselves for a tag title match when the Death Dolls walk up and stake their claim for being added to Emergence, and MK Ultra walks up, and Kelly says they'll take them all. The next match happened between Bhupinder Gujjar vs Dirty Dango, and the result of this match was Dirty Dango defeated Bhupinder Gujjar by pinfall when Gujjar goes up top for the spear, but Bravo shines a flashlight in his eyes, and Dango plants Gujjar with the DDT for the win. After, Dango says that he still hates pro wrestling even when he wins, and Jake something interrupts and marches down to the ring, and he takes the mic from Dango and asks him if he knows how long it took him to get back to Impact. If Dango hates it so much, then get the hell out or Jake will make him. Dango rolls out, but Bravo shares words with Jake, and Dango tries to attack from behind, but Jake punches him to send him retreating. Johnny Swinger is interviewed backstage about training for his title shot, and Kenny King interrupts and hypes himself up as being bigger than world champ Alex Shelley, and Swinger asks, "What's the internet, daddy?" The next match happened between Jody Threat vs Alisha Edwards, and during the match, we saw Eddie Edwards distracting Jody Threat, but then Frankie Kazarian comes and beat Eddie, and then Jody Threat hits F5 finishing move and won the match by pinfall. After the match, Kazarian accidentally whacks Alisha with the kendo stick as he winds up hitting Eddie, and a bunch of officials check on her as he's in shock. Deonna cuts a promo backstage and challenges Keelan King to a singles bout next week, and she wants Trinity to be watching as well. The next match happened between Mike Bailey vs Kushida, and the result of this match was Kushida defeated Mike Bailey by pinfall after hitting the small package driver finishing move. Tom Hannafan sits down with Crazy Steve, per Steve's request, and Steve says he needs Tom's help, and he discusses how Courtney and Jessica are on their own path while Black Taurus has his own match tonight. He's growing lonely, and references the menagerie, splitting from Abyss, and now his new decay mates, and speaks on being legally blind, which brings its own challenges. Tom asks where Steve's family has been in all of this, and Steve says that's a very interesting story, which is to be continued. Joe Hendry interrupts a counseling session between a man and woman, and Yuya Uemura also pops up, and Yuya simply says, Champion Hendry can't believe he'd throw that in his face again. Hendry says they're going to go their separate ways. Yuya says, Champions Hendry starts to come around on the idea of them going after Tag Gold. In the main event of the show, we saw a match between Bully Ray, Moose and Brian Myers vs Sammy Ray Del Sol, Laredo Kid and Black Taurus, but before starting of the match, we saw that Lio Rush attacked Del Sol backstage, and the match becomes 2-on-3 handicap, and in the final moments, Bully whips Kid into the ref as Moose takes Taurus off the apron, and Bully and Myers double team Kid when the lights go out. Lightning strikes and it's PCO in the ring with Bully, and Bully is frozen in shock, but the result of this match was Brian Myers, Moose and Bully Ray won the match, and Bully Ray runs from PCO, and somehow he hijacks a car as PCO almost catches him, but Bully succeeded to escape, and the show goes off the air.